आप देख रहे हैं न्यूज नाउ 24/7। ताज़ा खबरों के लिए हमारे साथ बने रहें।
दिल्ली उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश यशवंत वर्मा से जुड़े विवाद पर वरिष्ठ अधिवक्ता और भाजपा नेता नलिन कोहली ने गहरी चिंता व्यक्त की है। उन्होंने कहा कि मीडिया रिपोर्ट्स और सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के निर्णयों के आधार पर सामने आई जानकारी बेहद परेशान करने वाली है। ये अभूतपूर्व मामला है जिसमें किसी न्यायाधीश के घर में बड़ी मात्रा में नकदी पाए जाने का गंभीर आरोप लगा है। रिपोर्ट के अनुसार न्यायाधीश के आवास पर आग लगने की घटना के दौरान फायर ब्रिगेड को वहां बुलाया गया था और कथित तौर पर जली हुई नकदी का वीडियो सामने आया था। इसके बाद सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने दिल्ली उच्च न्यायालय के मुख्य न्यायाधीश को जांच के आदेश दिए थे। मीडिया रिपोर्ट्स में दावा किया गया है कि जांच के दौरान नकदी गायब हो गई थी, जिससे ये मामला और अधिक संदिग्ध हो गया। कोहली ने कहा कि ये घटनाक्रम न्यायपालिका में भ्रष्टाचार को लेकर गंभीर सवाल खड़े करता है। हालांकि इस प्रकरण को पूरी न्यायपालिका को बदनाम करने के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं किया जाना चाहिए। सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने इस मामले की जांच के लिए एक समिति गठित की है, जिसकी रिपोर्ट का इंतजार किया जा रहा है।
What one has gathered from the media and also what has come out and transpired through the decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court and the report of the Honorable Chief Justice of Delhi High Court is very, very disturbing, because one cannot recall an incident where such a grave allegation of actually cash being present in the house of a sitting judge has ever been raised or discovered. In this particular case, what has emanated or is known from the media is that there was an incident of fire. It seems that the fire brigade went there to the judge's house, and in that process the videos show burnt cash, large amounts of cash, and very, very big figures are being spoken. Now, pursuant to that, the Honorable Supreme Court, under its procedure, that's the Chief Justice of India, Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Justice Gawai, Justice Suryakant, Justice Oak, and Justice Vikram Nath, they asked the Delhi High Court Chief Justice, Justice Upadhyay, to do an inquiry. Again, what's reported in the media is that obviously an explanation was sought, that how do you explain this cash? And later on, it seems that the secretary, the registrar general, or the someone senior from the Delhi High Court went to the house, and that time there was no cash available, so it seems it was removed. Now, this all raised serious questions, and these have to be refuted, or at least an explanation which is cogent has to be forthcoming. In any case, if crores of rupees are found in a sitting judge's house, it obviously creates a big issue that has to be answered and looked into. Now, the Supreme Court, because the report of the Honorable Chief Justice of Delhi High Court has recommended and said that the explanations or a deeper probe is required, has formed an inquiry committee under its procedure. It would have two sitting Chief Justices of High Courts, that is Justice Sheel Nagu of Punjab and Haryana High Court, Justice Sanda Walia, who's the Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh High Court, and Justice Anu Sevaraman from the Karnataka High Court. We'll have to wait for that report, but this obviously raises larger questions about the presence of at least corruption in some segments of the judiciary. At the same time, this cannot be used as an instance to run down the entire judiciary. A bad example in any field, in any institution, cannot be used to tarnish the image of the entire establishment, whether it is political, executive, legislative, or in this case, the judiciary. Because even in the judiciary, there are, through the collegium system, honest people who have worked day in and day out and honestly are discharging their work, doing 50, 60, 70 cases and dispensing justice. But it is equally pertinent that the truth should come out at the earliest. At present, Justice Verma has been asked not to do judicial work, but whether his continuation would be tenable or not would depend on what is the final outcome of the inquiry committee. The larger question that will come up for debate is how do we look at who are the people and what the investigation, if any, would reveal. Who are the people who are made this cash transaction? Because corruption in any form cannot be tolerated. Corruption in any form is a termite that destroys the institution, and it does great injustice to any institution if a corrupt person or anyone who has taken cash is found in terms of the good work that those people there are doing. So we would expect that the truth should come out at the earliest, and the logical steps that follow must take place thereafter.
Is it going to dent the image?
आपको यह वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक करें, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।